friends. We're reading Gooseberry Park, and we are on page 66 in the middle of a chapter called The Wanderer. Kona sniffed all around the fallen pin oak. It was difficult to catch a good scent with the ground so frozen and so much of Stumpy's home scattered about. A possum limped past. Her ear was bleeding. "I've lost my boy," she said to Kona. "Have you seen my boy?" "No, I'm sorry," Kona replied with concern. "Mama!" a voice cried out from a nearby spruce. The possum gasped. "He's there! I'm coming, dear, I'm coming!" Kona smiled and watched as the mother possum made her way across the ice to her son, and a small gray shape slipped down the trunk of the spruce and leapt onto her back. Watching them leave, Kona felt a heavy sadness. He must be thinking about Stumpy. Turning, he called, "Stumpy! Stumpy!" "Who?" a voice asked from the branches of a walnut tree. Who do you think that is? "Who?" it asked again. Kona saw two large eyes peering at him through the branches. "Stumpy, the little red squirrel," Kona answered. "Do you know her?" The owl lifted himself up and flew nearer Kona. "I certainly do," said the owl. "She has those babies with the strange names. What are they, up and down?" "Top and bottom," Kona answered. "And Sparrow, the little girl." "Oh, yes, lovely children." The owl suddenly winced with pain. "Are you all right?" Kona asked in alarm. "Thank you, yes, just a twist in the neck from the fall. I was eating dinner when my tree went down, paying no attention whatever. It hit before I knew it was happening." "Did you see Stumpy? Have you seen her since the storm?" "I heard her," the owl said. "You heard her? Where? When?" "I am not certain when," said the owl. "The evening is a bit of a blur, you know. But I heard her. She was saying, 'I have to find Paradise Lane.'" "Oh my goodness!" exclaimed Kona. "She's looking for me, and she's completely confused. Paradise Lane is where I was born. It's not where I live now. My home is on Miller Street." "Oh my," said the owl. "That is nowhere near Paradise Lane." I know," cried the dog. "If she's headed to Paradise Lane, she'll never find me. And how will I ever find her?" The owl began to shake his head. This took a while, of course, because when an owl shakes his head, he must first turn it very, very, very slowly to the far, far left, and then very, very slowly to the far, far right. The owl winced again. "Your neck," said Kona. "Yes," said the owl. "But why did you shake your head?" asked Kona. "Because you will not be able to find her," he said. "But I have to." "She is wandering, my boy, and no one can find a wanderer. The wanderer must first find you." Kona sighed with frustration. "Stumpy isn't very smart. She doesn't even know what a television is." "A what?" asked the owl. "Never mind," said Kona glumly. "My feet are frozen, and there are 3 babies and a bat and Christmas ornaments, and then Professor Albert's marshmallows." "Snap out of it, son," the owl grumbled. "Go on home now. You're babbling." So Kona turned to go back home. "And where are all of her yogurt cups?" he said, "and the rubber bands? And did Murray say he is Italian?" The owl sat and stared at the large, weary Labrador as he mumbled and slipped his way across the ice, heading back to his home on Miller Street, wishing that it were Paradise Lane.